Thinking about taking a cruise in 2025? You're not alone. Millions are setting sail this year, but with so many choices, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Celebrity, Disney, MSC, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Which cruise line is actually the best? The honest answer? It depends. Your budget, your travel style, your priorities, even who you're cruising with can completely change which cruise line is right for you. That's why in today's video, we're breaking down 6 of the most popular cruise lines to help you figure out exactly which one matches your perfect getaway. From budget-friendly party ships to upscale luxury, from family adventures to peaceful retreats, we'll explore each line's target audience, pricing, onboard experience, dining and entertainment, destinations, and real-life pros and cons. Plus, you'll hear practical examples and realistic travel scenarios so you can plan smarter, spend wiser, and cruise better. So grab a pen, or better yet, hit that subscribe button, because this guide could save you time, money, and a whole lot of vacation stress. Let's dive right in. Let's dive into Carnival Cruise Line, known for its motto, fun for all and endless excitement. Carnival's target audience includes budget-conscious families, first-time cruisers, young adults and groups seeking fun, and travelers looking for short getaways or weekend trips, perfect for everyone. So, what makes Carnival stand out? First, they offer the lowest base fares. Carnival is often hundreds cheaper than competitors. Why? They pack more passengers on board and rely on high onboard spending like drinks and casino. Ideal if you're watching your wallet. Next, there's the lively onboard energy. With non-stop entertainment, comedy shows, trivia, deck parties, it's perfect if you like to stay active and social. And let's not forget the food. Carnival offers great food value at no extra cost. Guy's Burger Joint and Blue Iguana are included and widely loved. Why? Carnival invests in comfort food over fine dining. Lastly, they have tons of short itineraries, 3 to 5 day cruises out of nearly every US port, mean lower travel costs and less time off work. Alright, let's talk about some of the cons of choosing Carnival. First off, it can feel chaotic or crowded. Carnival's affordability attracts big groups and partiers. Why does this matter? Well, that fun ship vibe may clash with those seeking peace. Another point to consider is there are fewer luxury options. Lower prices mean simpler cabins and limited upscale venues. So, don't expect marble bathrooms or butler service. And lastly, service varies by ship. Older ships and overworked staff can lead to slower service compared to premium lines. Let's dive into a real-life scenario. Imagine you and a friend want a quick 4-night Bahamas cruise. Carnival runs about $450 per person, including meals and shows. It's perfect if you're celebrating a birthday or just need a getaway without breaking the bank. Now, let's switch gears and talk about Royal Caribbean. Big ships, big adventure. Get ready. Royal Caribbean is perfect for families with kids or teens, multi-generational groups, travelers who want thrill and entertainment, and guests who want variety in food and activities. Let's talk about the pros of Royal Caribbean. First, they have innovative attractions. From surf simulators to zip lines and robot bartenders, there's always something to do. Why? Well, Royal invests heavily in tech and onboard thrills. Next, Their top-notch entertainment includes full-length Broadway shows and stunt diving in the Aqua Theatre. They cater to families with suites that have slides, escape rooms, and family dining options. Lastly, their private island Perfect Day at 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃 adds value with free beach clubs or optional water park upgrades. Now let's look at some of the cons of Royal Caribbean. The costs can rise quickly with add-ons. The base fare covers basics, but drink packages, excursions, and specialty dining can double your cost. Also, the crowds on megaships can be a downside. Ships like Icon of the Seas hold over 7,000 guests, so be ready for longer lines at elevators and pools. Lastly, booking early is a must. Popular itineraries sell out months in advance, especially for family cabins. So, let's consider a real-life scenario. A family of 4 books a 7-night Caribbean cruise. The base fare is $3,200, but by adding excursions, dining, and drink packages, the total cost reaches $4,800. It's worth it if you want a floating amusement park. Now, let's talk about Norwegian Cruise Line and their concept of freestyle cruising in detail. Norwegian Cruise Line caters to a variety of travelers, independent travelers, young couples or groups, solo travelers, and those who love nightlife, gourmet dining and socializing will find a lot to enjoy here. So, let's talk about the pros of Norwegian Cruise Line, or 𝗟ci. First up, there's no set schedule or dress code. With freestyle dining, you get to choose when and where to eat. This is perfect for travelers who dislike structure. Next, there's a wide variety of specialty dining options. Whether you're in the mood for Italian, sushi, or a steakhouse, it's all available for a fee. Why? Well, they focus on a la carte experiences over formal main dining. Now, for the adults, there's plenty of entertainment. Think dueling, piano bars, adult comedy shows, and live music venues. It's great for night owls. And finally, 𝗟ci is very solo friendly. They offer studio cabins with no single supplement and social lounges that create an inclusive vibe. Moving on to the cons of 𝗟ci, one big downside is the lots of a la carte costs. While the base prices can look low, drink packages, Wi-Fi and dining often come with higher service fees than you might expect. Then there's the upselling culture. From embarkation to disembarkation, you'll be offered upgrades or extras constantly. And if you're traveling with kids, you might find fewer daytime activities for them. 𝗟ci is not as family focused as Carnival or Royal, especially on their older ships. Let's consider a real-life scenario. A solo traveler books a 7-night cruise in a studio cabin for $1,400, including the free at sea perks. Once service charges and 2 specialty dinners are added, the final cost comes to $2,000. This setup is perfect for those who want independence without the single supplement. Celebrity Cruises Modern Luxury Experience. Target audience adult couples, empty nesters, wellness travelers, and cruise lovers seeking comfort without the chaos. Pros with 𝗟. Sleek, upscale ambiance. From rooftop gardens to high-end spas, Celebrity provides hotel-like tranquility at sea. Why? They intentionally target a mature, sophisticated traveler, all-inclusive feel. Most fares include drinks, tips, and Wi-Fi, making it easier to budget. Exceptional food quality. Menus are crafted by Michelin-starred chefs, and wine programs are award-winning, perfect for foodies. fewer kids and announcements, great for those who prefer a quiet and refined experience. Limited family appeal. Smaller kids programs and fewer water-based attractions make it less engaging for children. Higher price tag. Base fares are typically 25 to 40% higher than mainstream lines, but they offset that with included perks. Nightlife is low-key. Think jazz and wine tastings over clubbing or deck parties. A couple books a 7-night Mediterranean sailing for $3,900 total, including premium drinks, internet, and tips. The quiet atmosphere, excellent food, and spa access make it a perfect choice for a honeymoon or anniversary. So, who exactly is Disney Cruise Line perfect for? Well, it's a great fit for families with kids, Disney fans of all ages, parents who want both entertainment and structure, and grandparents traveling with their grandkids. Now, let's talk about the pros of choosing Disney Cruise Line. First, they have the best kids clubs in the industry. Think Marvel, Star Wars, and princess-themed areas that engage kids of all ages. And yes, they're supervised all day. Then there are the magical dining experiences, rotational dining with animated shows and character interactions makes it dinner and a show every night. Exceptional family cabins are another perk. Split bathrooms, pull-out beds, and clever storage help reduce family chaos. And, of course, there's the legendary Disney service. Crew members are known to anticipate needs and deliver top-tier guest experiences. But like anything, Disney Cruise Line does have its downsides. It's the most expensive mainstream line, so expect to pay twice what you would on Carnival for a similar itinerary. That Disney magic isn't cheap. Also, there's limited nightlife, no casinos, minimal bars, and early ending entertainment means fewer adult options after 10 p.m. Lastly, fast booking and limited dates can be an issue. Cruises often sell out 8 to 12 months in advance, especially during school breaks. Real-life scenario. A family of 4 books a 4-night cruise to Castaway Cay for $5,000, including meals, entertainment, and character experiences. A splurge, but worth it for a once-in-a-lifetime trip with kids aged 4 to 10. MSC Cruises, affordable elegance with a European twist, perfect for 2025. Target audience, budget travelers seeking style, multilingual guests or Europeans, families looking for deals, couples who want elegance on a budget. Let's talk about some of the standout pros of MSC Cruises. First up, stylish ships at bargain prices. We're talking elegant interiors, Swarovski crystal staircases, and chic lounges, all for hundreds less than competitors. Another big plus, kids often sail free. This is a huge money saver for families, especially on off-peak sailings. And if you're looking for a touch of luxury, the yacht club experience is worth considering. Yes, you pay more, but you get a luxury enclave with butler service, priority boarding, and private areas. It's great for splurgers on a budget. Lastly, MSC attracts a diverse international crowd. If you enjoy hearing multiple languages and learning about global cultures, you'll feel right at home. Service and food quality vary. US guests sometimes find the European service style too formal or less responsive. Language barrier at times. Announcements and activities are translated in several languages, which can get repetitive or confusing. Entertainment not as interactive. You'll get opera, dance and circus acts instead of comedy or game shows. Real-life scenario. A couple finds a 7-night Caribbean sailing for $1,200 total, including a balcony cabin and kids sailing free. A great choice if they want a classy environment on a modest budget, but know it'll feel different than Carnival or Royal Caribbean. So, which cruise line is best? That depends on what you value most. Want the cheapest option with a party vibe? Go with Carnival. Want over-the-top activities and family fun? Pick Royal Caribbean. Crave freedom and nightlife? Try Norwegian. Dreaming of luxury and great dining? Sail with Celebrity. Taking kids and love Disney magic? Go with Disney Cruise Line. Looking for affordable elegance? Consider MSC. Ultimately, the best cruise line is the one that fits you best. Was this comparison helpful? Drop a comment below telling us which cruise line you think is the best and why. Like this video if you learned something new. Subscribe to Forever Diverse Journeys for weekly cruise tips, hacks, and destination breakdowns, because your dream vacation should never feel like a gamble. Thanks for watching.